to all the classic car enthusiasts. So, I went to Innsbruck on Monday. We stayed Monday night. Went to inspect this Jaguar XJS 5.3 V12 Cabriolet for a friend of mine. I didn't do any filming on the car because one, the guy still owns it, and secondly, the new owner, I haven't got his permission to do it either. So I did take a bit of footage when I was down in Innsbruck of the mountains because it is so beautiful down there. And I was fortunate enough, the guy had a car collection or a customer's car collection underneath the garage in a special area, and some beautiful cars, old baby Porsches from 58, 59. He has some great stuff, an XK1, Jaguar XK120 aluminium bodied, which is very, very rare. He had some, I don't know, I guess about 10 cars and quite a few 911s, quite a varied assortment. But as I say, it's a private collection, so obviously I couldn't take any film. But as I say, I did get some shots of the mountains around, because Innsbruck is absolutely gorgeous. You just nick on the corner of Germany to get up there, through Salzburg, and that's not far from from Munich. So yeah, anyway, it's been 12 days now. It's 14 days, 2 weeks on Friday that I've been off the cigarettes, and I have to say, I've been a bit surprised about taste buds as well. Even within 12 days, I used to take quite a lot of salt with my food because I couldn't hardly taste it. And now I'm finding that I'm not putting salt on because I can taste the food better. And the difference. And when I came back, we'd only been away, what, 36 hours, whatever it was. And when I walked into this office that I've got here, the smell and the smoke was unbelievable. So I'm getting that sense of smell back as well. So. Yeah, but these things are working really well, and I'm really happy with it. I just hope that I can keep going. It seems to be that I'm not getting any withdrawal symptoms, so that's good. And these menthol, because it was menthol cigarettes I was smoking, and they're really good. Anyway, so I'm going to show you some bits in the garage, some little issues that we need to sort out. And I'm doing some more work. I've got some new steel for this lifting, this quick lift idea, and as I said, I've kind of made it a bit of a joke, but I'm just going to call it the wheelie quick jack, as in really quick, but it's got wheels on it. So it's, there we go, the WhatsApp. The YouTube boys will enjoy that. It always pings when I do these intros. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you what we're up to. I'm going to work on this idea again and angle it back, but make it so it's adjustable on the leg, and I've got some solid steel rod to make the axle instead of the tubing that I had. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, when I've got some other stuff, I'll probably put something up again Friday maybe. So take care, be good to each other, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Okay, gentlemen, so I haven't done a video of the inspection because it's a private car and a private owner. But this is, I'm just leaving Innsbruck now. You can see the mountains. The garage where I did the inspection on was just beautiful, just one of the most, well, the garage was nice, but the view he had outside the garage was just incredible. You can see all the mountains around us. Spectacular. I don't know if I can zoom that in. It's a bit dark. It's a bit. Hang on. Let's get inside and see if I can zoom. Where's zoom? That zoom. Ah, there you go. I don't know if you can see. Mountains in the back there. But beautiful. Bring that back in again. Just on the autobahn going back, so I'm going back to Stadtbergen now, to the house. You see, I brought all my tools with me. There's me petrol head's special cabinet. So I brought me temperature gauge, compression tester, and that is a endoscope to check inside. The car was in very good condition, so I've given the green light on it, but it's up to him whether he buys it. He says he is going to buy it. He's had a lot of work done on the engine, and differential and brakes, probably about 16,000 euros worth, so the car's a good buy. Anyway, this is me on my way home, and I'll do some video in the minis when I get home. Take care. So as you can see, a couple of little changes here. You can see that the arches are off for the car. I'm decided I'm going to take them back to the guy that put the wrap on them and get him to redo them. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see. You can see there it's quite good. It's stuck well in the corner. But if I come around, perhaps I'll put this more under the light. You can see there where it's bubbled. It's actually coming off. I think, and there's a little bit there too. Generally it's pretty good, but what's happening is I think maybe he's trying to stick this a few times, and the glue is coming away. So I'm going to have to get him to redo them all, unfortunately. I was taking that off again. Generally it's pretty good, but some of them are worse than others. And we'll see how we go on from there. Yeah, a bit disappointed. They were quite expensive to have done. It would have been cheaper to actually buy carbon fibre ones, but there you go. Lesson learnt. Yeah, so somebody was asking me, one of the viewers was asking me about this exhaust. I think it's an RC40, is it called? It's something 40 anyway, but you can see it on Mini Spare's site, this system and the exhaust on it. I think it's RC40 they're called. Anyway, yeah, what else? So the motors are off the beading machine and back into the little toy Land Rover for when my... So what you've got is this key doesn't do anything, it's just false. You've got a switch here, so up is forward, and if I press the pedal, the car goes forward, and if I switch it back the way, it goes in reverse. So, and yeah, it's they'll be happy to see that. I'll just jump in it and see if I can show it'll take my weight. So, as you can see, I can drive it forward. I can reverse it. It's a bit big for it, and even the windscreen comes down. You can see even the screen comes up and down. It's a bit big for me, so for two kids. Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, a bit big for a toy Land Rover. So there you go. And then we've got a little thing that goes in the back to stop the kids getting near the batteries. And yeah, that's basically it. It's just two chain driven motors, and that's it. It's a 24 volt system, so that's how it works. But yeah, it's a neat little thing. Very easy to make these for the kids, and with the electric motor on it, they can allowed to use them on a pavement because they go under, I think, 6 kilometers an hour or 4 miles an hour, whatever it is. So there you go. So I'll show you what else we're up to. I'll pick this up. Yeah, so I got some steel today. What I've done is I bought some solid rod here. Just turn this around. I bought some solid rod, and that's perfect for those wheels. Unfortunately, this one is tubing, and it won't take. It's not good for the weight. Certainly not the front of the car. So I bought this now, solid rod, which will go in there. What I'll now do is cut it here and here and cut this off and put this heavier box section in. And you can see here that this will be the extension piece. So this will be the new base, but slightly put back. So in fact, it will probably go that kind of angle. It will come back at that kind of angle a bit. So this piece now will slide into here, and I'll use this as the base part. So you can see it's a real nice tolerance fit. And then I just drill holes through it to put it onto the highest extension. So the idea is that piece there I'll clean up. That'll slide right down to the bottom, and then you can use the extension. So once you get it up onto the jacks, onto the axle stands, you can then take this out, lift it up, put it in the new pin position, and then retake another bite and get it higher, or higher, whichever way you want to do it. So I'm going to crack on with that tomorrow, and I'll show that tomorrow, clean it up. And I'm also going to get rid of this back leg, because we don't really need this. The whole point of the exercise is only to just lift the car up, to put it onto axle stands, not to keep it on this. That was never the exercise. So I'll go over it tomorrow. I'll re-weld all this, cut this down so it's neater. I might not even use it. I might actually, maybe I might even start again. I'll see how it goes. What else yeah, the XKs, this one's almost finished. All the braking system's done on it now. We've just got to bleed the brakes on it, and put these two front flexes in, but all the brakes are actually in now, all the lines we need, and we should be able to start testing this, I think, the end of next week, I hope. I've still got to fit in this section here into the top radiator hose, but it's really little small jobs now I need to do, and then I need to fill it up with Evans coolant, which is what I'm going to use in the cars. And yeah, then we can take her out for a test and see how it runs. Basically go from there. So there we go. So that's really it. Like I said, I'll do something, work on this, and I'll film it. Unfortunately, I'm pretty busy today and tomorrow, because I've got to get the XK magazine. I've got my article to do this month. It's 1,000 words, and it always takes time. So as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and catch you soon. Bye for now.